Hey everybody, I'd like to take a quick minute to talk about crypto IRAs. I personally recommend iTrustCapital. When you sign up for an IRA with iTrustCapital, you get to be able to trade 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, just like anywhere else. They got a wide variety of crypto to pick from Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, to Polkadot, and even Doge, and they're adding stuff all the time. The best benefit about an IRA is that you don't have to pay capital gains tax. And trust me, I don't like to pay taxes as it is. So I'm always looking for a break when I can find one. It's easy to set up. There's only a couple steps. There's no hidden fees. Everything's transparent. And you can even transfer your 401k or IRA that you have today. You sign up with the link in the description and you get 1 month free.
Where's everybody? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Crypto sucks. Cover equals $500. Michelle, unbelievable. Can't believe you said that. Crypto sucks. Common Apecoin is about $500. Long-term gains, crypto is where it's at. Now, guys, long-term monies. Long-term monies. Anyways, just wanted to come on for a bit and talk about crypto.com, right? And just take a look and see. Yo, Stuart. Just you and I. You and I. You and I. Hey, yo, Christy. Hi, good evening. Has been smoking that opium pipe again. Yep. Where's Michelle? Unbelievable. Hey, Christy. How are you? Hey, Stuart. Good evening, guys. I know crypto's been boring. I know it's been quiet. I know it's been it's just part of the cycle that we have to go through, right? So it is what it is. We'll be back to bumping again, right? Robert, what's up? What's up? Hey, yo. Good evening, guys. Hi. Um, I'm still I don't know why I'm surprised, but I'm still so surprised about all this stuff. Hey, yo, Dustin. Hey, yo. Right? Crypto.com cutting rewards. I mean, when $1 for crypto.com, when zero, when crypto.com to Shiba price. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. But I never thought I'd see Crow drop this much, right? Kronos. Never thought I'd see this thing drop to 20 something cents. But it is what it is. Kid, hi Gary. When $1, when Shiba $1, when they burned all the I don't know what to tell you. They were doing so good. Yeah. I mean, it's because it's all the spending. Hi, Tiffany. There is Tiffany, guys. Tiffany, you see what you've done to Bitcoin? Do you see what you've done? I mean, like, I have nothing else to say. Do you see what you've done to Bitcoin? Tiffany said, "Hi, my name is Bitcoin. Can I crash at your place tonight?" Bitcoin says, "Yes, absolutely. From $69,000 to 30 something thousand dollars." Tiffany, this is all you. Collective, hey yo, Collective. You guys left last time, and Collective and I hung out for a bit, and it was nice. It's nice. Hey, Collective. Good evening. You're working tonight, aren't you? You're working, aren't you? Thrusted. Come on, guys. Come on. No, I just wanted to look at some of this stuff. Um, look at some of these bubbles. Just hang on for a bit and look at Bitcoin. Look at some charts and talk about Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says, "Yeah, you know what, guys? This crypto thing is not it. This is not it. Bitcoin is going to zero. Why? Because Warren Buffett doesn't think. Warren Buffett believes in projects in things that have products, right? And things that have products, right? So stuff like Apple, Warren Buffett believes in, right? Everything else is rubbish. Um, but it's a different time. It's a different time for these guys. So I don't think that I don't think I don't I that's his opinion. I personally don't. I mean, I rarely follow when it comes to stocks. Stocks have changed so much in the past few years, right? Where some of these like Warren Buffett quotes don't really translate anymore. So, crypto, yeah, no thanks. Yeah, no thanks. I mean, you mean to tell me, I mean, Warren Buffett is cool and all, but you mean to tell me, let's ignore all the adoption from all the countries, from all the billion dollar, trillion dollar companies, right? The Apples, the Amazons. Let's ignore all of these things and go with someone that's never really looked into Bitcoin. Well, I mean, anyways, rubbish. You got off a 7 today? You got off a 7, collective? Come on now. Let's go, collective. Good to see you. Good to have you in the chats. Thank you for the super chat. Let's go. Super chat. Pump it. Pump it. Pump it. I mean, some of these projects are crazy. Never thought I would see prices like this again. I mean, Mana, like some of these altcoins are struggling. They're really good at buying opportunities, right? More scaling in. Mana, unbelievable. $1.30 something at the lows. Algorand. Are you kidding me? FTM. I mean, are you crazies? Are you crazy? Bitcoin, that's fine. Bitcoin, we're used to seeing Bitcoin at that price, right? But everything else, altcoin wise, is absolute rubbish, right? Creating some really good buying opportunities. So that's a good thing. If you're brand new to this and you're looking for buys or you're scaling in, you're salivating, right? Because this is nice. You're having some really nice opportunities here. So, um, yeah, in bargains, yeah, they got smashed, Stuart. I mean, they got smashed. All these altcoins, right? It's crazy. Some of these things we're looking at here. Let me just quickly take a look at a few here, and then we can come back to CRO. Um, right? So not gonna go over a whole lot here. Jasmine, wow, right? I mean that thing is Ave, wow. Mana Sandbox, crazy. Gala, Dogecoin, Doge is still holding the 13s. Is that it? Like this thing hasn't struggled as much, right? Because it's always been there. I mean, how much lower does it want to go? FTM, I am surprised to see this thing below dollar. Below dollar. Surprised. Apecoin is back to $15. That's crazy. Wait, Apecoin is back to $15 from 27. Yep, buy the hype, saw the news, right? Buy the hype leading into the metaverse land thing, and sell the news. It never fails, right? Luna 85. um, I mean, some of these things, some very nice. ADA below 80 cents. You guys remember when ADA was pushing for $3 like a few months ago, about 6 months ago? ADA pumping $3, $3. Price targets to 6, to 5, to $10. People were excited, and ADA is now below $1.80. That's impressive. Those are some really nice bargains, right? So yeah, again, that's what this is why like dollar cost averaging in this, especially in the market where most people view crypto as speculative, right? Uh, you know, most people view crypto as a gamble, as a gamble that has potential to give them rewards, right? So when the market struggles, these gambling sectors struggle as well, right? People want to get rid of the risky assets, right? Stuff like crypto. Crypto is considered a risky asset, right? So when the market is uncertain, people get rid of stuff like that first. So that's why the crypto has been connected now to the stock market, right? Which is annoying, but it is what it is. But again, this is why dollar cost averaging is your best bet, right? Dollar cost average. Try not to jump all in because you just never know. Like you never know, right? So, crazy GGMs don't still don't have gas. What's up, my dude? Hey, yo, crazy. I mean, Doge is still at 13 cents. So it's not the worst. Christy, you buying the dips? What are you buying? What are you buying? So you're looking to buy the dips, right? What's up, Ranger? Hey yo, good to see you, Ranger. You're looking to buy the dips. What are you buying? What are you buying? Let me know in the chats. What are you buying? Are you buying some, Christy? What are you guys buying? Everybody, what are you guys buying? I think I have enough. The last thing I bought was FTM, but that was a little bit ago. So I'm really not adding anything for now. Even though these are some amazing prices. Uh, think the rest of the monies I have, those are for buying stock dips, some bargains in the stock market. There you go. You are buying some Shiba Inu. Okay, what's Shiba at anyway? Shiba is at 20. Well, yeah, this has usually been a really nice buy level for Shiba, right? So not bad. Not bad. You're buying some Shiba as well, gains. There you go. Wow, a lot of you guys are buying some Shiba dips. Um, you just bought some dogelon Mars as well. Okay, you guys are still guys the uh, the uh, the coins with I don't know what word I'm looking for. I'm looking for a nice word. Yes, cheap. Okay, there you go. Ape 13, Ape 13 tomorrow at 13. Yeah, you want to buy some Ape coin at $13 tomorrow, collective? Okay, sounds good. Let me take a look at Ape here. Yeah, no, Ape has had a nice dip. Interesting. Yeah, came right back down to support, right back down. I know there's a level of support here, 1450-ish, right? We sold off to that level yesterday, and today we're bouncing off that level, so that's a really good sign, right? So that was the only level of support for me on the chart, anyways. So we'll see if we can stay above 1450 here or whatever, right? And then go from there. Um, uh, I'm sure Ape is gonna run again at some point. It's all on Wednesday. We will tank. Yeah, guys, like honestly, that's what it is, though, right? Like until Wednesday with the Fed. Um, it's a big day for stocks and crypto. If we're not pumping by Wednesday, if we're not pumping on Wednesday after the Fed decision, we have problems. We have problems. Stuart, I hope you have a nice bridge beside you. 1545. Okay, there you go. Right. So hope you have a nice bridge beside you. If we're not pumping by Wednesday, and then we might have some more dips. Right. We might have Bitcoin dip into $30,000. Yes, Stuart. I mean, 37, 35, 30, 30, 28, 26s. How low can we go? All the way down to zero. All the way down to zero, guys. I hope it will pump. And the day before, and then I was so right before the meeting. Yeah, honestly, like like what I really wanted though, like what I really wanted. Your bridge, my bridge is fully booked. My bridge is fully booked. What I really wanted for like the entire market, right, in crypto, I really wanted to sell off leading into Wednesday, right? Sell off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just price in as much bad news as possible, right? So when we get to Wednesday, if the news is what is expected or better, then yeah, we're pumping. And now you can kind of say, yeah, we might be able to pump all the way to June, to the next Fed decision, the next Fed meeting, right? We might be able to pump from there because we priced in all the bad news. We've had a decision. Now we're waiting for the next meeting, right? So pump till June. Okay, cool. And then we're back in business, right? But if we're running into these meetings here, like if we're running Tuesday, Wednesday, right, into the Fed decision, and there's some rubbish said in there, oh yeah, just we could be selling off for the next month now, which is very frustrating. Would be great relief, Christine. You're a criminal. You bought some Matic also, collective? Okay, very nice. I know Christy loves Matic. Crystal loves Matic. 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 Anyways, so I just wanted to scan over this article a little bit here, see if there's anything interesting on here, right? So crypto.com tumbled 17%, right? So these guys cut their the exchange rewards for the card holders, right? So, and that thing absolutely crashed to the abyss. Grow was a really nice buy. I mean, that thing held 40 cents forever. I mean, these guys held 40 cents really nicely. And then we are in a bullish scenario, okay, right? And then they decided to go do this rubbish, right? So crypto.com, right, dropped Monday after the company announced changes to its Visa enabled prepaid cards. And that's the whole reason for this drop, right? So card rewards will be reduced for some tiers and will phase out cross staking rewards, right? The program launched in 2018 runs in over 40 countries. Just wanted the quick, just the quick headlines here because I don't really care about all the details. Not quite now, not yet. But anyways, so again, these guys spent $1 billion on what? On ads. on promoting, on marketing, Super Bowl, and this and that. It's like, $1 billion. My question is, who spends $1 billion in marketing? Who does that? Did they even make $1 billion in like revenue this year? I know they made a lot of money, but $1 billion in marketing? I am trying not to say some things. So I never invested in a card a while back. Yeah, honestly. Any thrusting tonight, Jimmy? No. Should be better now, Stuart. Should be better. So Red Bull. Question for you guys in the chat though. Is anyone looking to buy the Crow dip? Like, I mean, 26 cents at the lows there, not bad at all, right? Anybody looking to buy the dip in the chat? Yes or no? Guys buying the dip for Crow? Anybody buying? 26 cents discounts. You get a discount. You get a discount. We all get discounts. Yeah. Okay. Better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. No, it should be good now. Just had to. Red Bull spends billions. Yeah, because those guys make a lot of money, right? I mean, like in terms of percentages, right? So, uh, in terms of percentages, that's what I really need to explain, right? So, right, you're spending like 10% of your revenue on marketing, right? You're not spending like your entire budget, like you know what I mean. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. What they're known for? No, thank you. No, thank you. Right? Stuart says no, thank you. This sentimental space, unbelievable collective. I mean, like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Exactly, right? Again, that's what I mean, Stuart, right? So Red Bull is like they've been making monies. Like Red Bull makes monies. Red Bull gives you wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Wings. And hey yo, Alejandro. Yeah, you know what I mean? Or the advertising collective. Those guys are yeah. I want to see if those guys were like a company though, like a stock company in the stock market. I feel like they would struggle to, because I know they sponsor quite a bit of events. They sponsor a lot of these events, right? So I'm not sure if they have monies to be able to
Quite a bit of
sustain.
events. They sponsor a
Cool.
lot of these events,
Let's
right?
go with it, guys. The Stuart's birthday. Gary, let's go. Gary,
How you doing, bud?
good. How are you?
Good.
Opayami, hi. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome. They do everything? Yeah. Yeah, let's go, Eric. Come on. Yeah, we just wanted to come and hang out a little bit and talk about what do you think about all this rubbish, Gary? Crypto.com spending all these monies and slashing rewards and going to the abyss. It's part of the process, isn't it? Larry? Hey, Larry.
No words.
Yeah. Yeah. Gary's a top man? Yeah, Gary's a top man, guys. um, Yeah. So, anyways, I feel like a lot of you guys are not really interested in buying the Differ Crows. So it is what it is, right? So, and wanted to look at this article as well. We've talked about this a bit in bits and pieces here. I can just quickly scan through this and get Gary's opinion as well, right? So Warren Buffett gives his most expansive explanation for why he doesn't believe in Bitcoin. Warren Buffett does not believe in Bitcoin, guys. Well, let's find out what the reasons are, right? So the first reason on here was absolute doo doo. Absolute doo doo is what it was. Is what I read. The first quote, right? So, Bitcoin has steadily been gaining acceptance from the traditional finance and investing world in recent years, but Warren Buffett is sticking to his skeptical stance in the cryptocurrency, on the cryptocurrency, right? So, there's a quote here I want to look at though, right? This is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says, whether it goes up or down in the next year or 5 or 10, as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, you know what? This is doo doo. You're telling me, how are you going to give me your opinion, Gary? Like, how are you going to give me your opinion and then say, if it goes up or down in the next year or 5 or 10 years? Okay, cool. Do me a favor, please. Get out of
I-
here.
See, I'm a disciple of Buffett. I
Yeah.
like Buffett.
Oh, I do.
It depends on day trading versus
Yeah.
investing.
Mm-hmm.
You can do both, and
Yep.
that's kind of what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Where like a good credible company, you can't discount their success.
Yeah.
But for day trading, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he's not going to be your friend.
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. You
I don't
get it.
know. I just see grumpy old men. When I see those guys, him and Munger.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There you go, guys. That's why Gary's on to talk about Warren Buffett. And so Buffett says, and it's a very good point though, right? That Gary's making the same points as well. And this works really well for the stock market, value investing, and companies that have products. And so, anyways, so he says, right, whether it goes up in the next year, 10 or 5, but the one thing I'm pretty sure of it is that it doesn't produce anything, right? So
Are you
Warren
talking
Buffett
like
says,
Bitcoin? When I heard about like I wouldn't take it for $25, I'm like, dude, come on.
yeah,
Come on. There's a point of, you can be whatever like success, and it can be a point of like, come on, come
yeah,
on. Get with the times.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So Buffett said, it's got a magic to it, and people have attached magic to a lot of things.
True.
Yeah, I
True.
mean, yeah, I mean
I
that's why.
don't I don't I don't discount what they've done. They
Mhm,
talked valuations, and I mean they've been spot on.
mhm,
Like the thing is, in a bull market, everyone's a genius. In a bear
mhm.
market, everyone is fearful.
Yeah,
But these guys buy companies. And if it's a good company and you just hold like long, 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 you're
yeah,
gonna be okay. But
yeah,
unfortunately, like in my mind, the market swapped,
mhm,
and I'm part of the blame, at
mhm.
times where, it was too easy. And, we've talked about it. You could have pointed a gun at any friggin' stock, any
Yeah,
pullback, it was going to come back. And now you
yeah,
can't,
yeah,
and now
yeah.
they've called it out. But
Mhm.
if you look like a long-term I can't even pronounce it,
I know.
trajectory,
Yeah,
you know, it's like
yeah,
a good credible company over like a long period of time is going to be
mhm,
okay.
yeah,
you know
exactly.
so you
Yeah,
really, and like in today's market right now, look at Apple. I mean, you've got a company that is explosive,
hmm,
and still they sell it off.
hmm,
I
yeah,
mean, what the hell does that tell you?
yeah, exactly.
So you got to be careful. And like everything like we talked about Sunday and what you've talked about prior,
Hmm.
um it's the market. And I hate to chase. That's
Yeah,
just not my mantra. And I think that's like Buffett and Munger,
hmm,
where they don't chase, they buy
yeah,
credible.
yeah,
Where the point is, if you're in like current and the market dynamics have changed,
hmm,
if you want to make good gains, sometimes you have to, but you
yeah,
can play both sides.
yeah,
What you like, buy,
yeah,
hold, and run it.
yeah,
But you also have to adapt and understand that there's more retail traders,
hmm,
there's more BS going on in the markets.
yeah,
Like the market makers are the ones that are living the dream.
hmm,
That's just in my mind.
yeah,
It's like, okay, all of a sudden it's like, oh, let's print a few more contracts. It's like,
yeah,
it's games. It's
yeah,
it's it's all games.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I've just been saying it. And as a bull, it breaks my heart.
hmm,
Because I am very bullish.
hmm,
But also, going way back, like we were talking last year and coming into the new year, I'm like, this is going to be your year.
yeah,
It's the year for the active trader.
yeah,
You know,
hmm,
um, I don't know.
yeah.
I
I
don't know.
agree. I
I'm
agree.
I'm going to stick to my plan, and everyone can stick to their plans.
Oh, exactly. Perfect, right?
You know,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Exactly. So you just have to like sometimes understand like what type of investor trader you are and then just stick to that,
Be
right?
diversified.
Yeah,
Diversified.
exactly.
If you like a company, hold true. You
Yeah,
know. I
yeah,
mean, no one knows what the bottom dip is. It's like it
yeah,
dips, I'll buy more. It dips, it buys more.
yeah,
And it's annoying.
yeah,
But there are levels, and this is where it's your game because
yeah,
you're very good at this stuff.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. Monies, whatever leads you to whatever the goal is, whatever leads you there, absolutely stick to it,
There you
right?
go. There you go. Stick to the path, right?
Yeah,
What do we
exactly.
always say, bro?
Yeah,
Alchemist.
let's
Alchemist.
go. The alchemist.
Alchemist.
Alchemist. Different paths. It's a Lambo. Just kidding. Oh, hi Blair. Hey yo. You saw Blair's video, Gary, in Discord?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Blair's awesome. His kids are
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, Blair's cool. Hi, Christy.
Oh yeah, I like Blair's videos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blair's a good man.
yeah,
He's
he is.
genuine.
He
I like
is.
it.
Yeah. Eric makes a good point too, right? Eric says, "I don't believe in Bitcoin either, since started basically following the market. The independence is out the window. I also don't like everything else following Bitcoin price movement. I know that's a pet peeve for everybody else. Like that's a pet
Mhm.
peeve for me as well, right? It's really annoying, Eric. Right? But again, that's gonna become an issue, though, right? When you talk about acceptance from like the big market, from big investors, right? So
Yes.
that acceptance comes with that connectivity to like all the money, right? Stock market money, now crypto money is the same people making the decisions. So if they're panicking here, they're gonna panic over here in crypto, and it's all gonna go down the same way, right? So as much as we love acceptance, that comes with a little
Spot
bit of a
on. Spot
yeah,
on.
exactly right, Gary. Yeah,
Spot on.
yeah,
It's the one word you just mentioned, acceptance.
yeah,
There's two words that people need to focus on:
hmm,
acceptance and uncertainty.
yeah,
You know, when both kind of come together, like
hmm,
when something is accepted and an uncertainty goes away, then you can move on.
yeah.
For
There
now,
you
it's
go.
just kind of like, just weather the storms, man. Play the
Yeah,
games.
yeah, yeah. So we'll see how this whole thing plays out. We have a super chat for Gary though. From Gary, come on, super chats. Let's go. Gary was does the club. Let's go,
Yeah.
play. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Blair. Blair, you're loved. I mean, everyone in this community is loved.
Yeah,
What my whole thing has been from the get go when I found you.
yeah,
It's like I like your honesty. I like your credibility and
yeah,
the community in general, where people can toss ideas around.
hmm,
It's like no one knows.
yeah.
No one has a crystal ball, but
No,
I
exactly.
think if we all work together, I mean,
Yeah,
something positive will happen.
yeah, absolutely. Like I saw like Stuart having a conversation with Gators last night, talking about soccer and then talking about crypto and all that stuff, and that was amazing. And that's all like the community is all about, right? Like Stuart was sharing some really good, um, yeah. Anyway, Stuart knows what I'm
No, it
talking
is. It is.
about.
Because it's like weird. Like we've never met personally.
Yeah. Hmm.
I've never met Stuart. I've never met Blair. But I mean, I feel like I've known you guys forever.
Yeah.
It's just one of those deals where
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. Technology is awesome. It's the
Yeah.
way we're moving forward.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything has a price.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is, if people can pool like energy and like mental power together, I think
Yeah.
we can all win.
Yeah. I agree.
Ultimately,
I agree. I agree. The monies will come.
just got to be patient.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Patience. Um, Anyway, so let me see if there's anything else interesting in this article, guys. So Buffett says,
You're on a Buffett kick, huh?
no, like I genuinely do like Buffett, though. I just want to see what all his quotes are here, and it's hard to like go against some of the points. Like it's really hard, but
No,
yeah,
you can't argue success. And
yeah,
it's tough.
exactly. Like you really can't, So
I get it. I get
yeah,
it because
yeah,
the dynamics have changed so much in the past like few
hmm,
years.
hmm,
You know,
yeah. Can I can I be cool? Can I be cool today to you? Yeah, of
you're
course.
also cool, D Lippy.
Yeah,
You're cool. Everyone's cool. You're
yeah,
all cool in your own right.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I think a lot of you guys are weird, but
But that's it, man.
yeah,
It's like, think about it. I don't know what you have for siblings and stuff, but I mean,
yeah,
it's like, we're all unique in our own ways,
Yeah.
just accept.
Yeah, absolutely. So um, can I be cool too? Um, um, like Buffett makes a point here though that I don't like. I don't think it's true. Buffett says investors buy and hold and hope to see increase in price over long periods. Buffett himself commented that there's nobody that's short Bitcoin. Well, we know there are a lot of people that are short Bitcoin,
Yeah.
right? So I mean, we've seen a lot of assets. We've seen a lot of people being like liquidated from being short and crypto
But
pumping,
didn't,
right?
didn't,
So yeah,
didn't that start when they kind of started doing like the ETFs and
yeah,
stuff
exactly.
on it?
Yeah, yeah,
It became kind of like a commodity.
hmm yeah. So yeah. Is there any more Buffett quotes here? No, not really. So that was the main point though for Buffett. He doesn't really think Bitcoin produces anything, right? So and that's big for Buffett. It's always
But
been big.
does gold produce anything?
There you go. Well,
What is it? The silver does, for
yeah,
solar. But I
yeah,
mean, that's, you could say, quote, manipulated, where,
yeah.
it actually has industrial use.
hmm
Unless I want like a big gold chain, what
Yeah.
is gold really?
There you
What
go.
does gold
Right.
really have? Copper to me has more value than gold,
Well, Gary, there you go.
you
There
know?
you go, Gary.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's, tit for tat. You can argue what you want to argue.
Yeah. Exactly. And I, I didn't really want to go. Yeah, absolutely.
What about
So
lithium? Is
yeah.
lithium worth more than gold right now? Platinum?
Nope.
I'm
Nope.
just I'm getting your wheels turning,
Yeah,
I
I see
mean,
where you're going, Gary. I see where
yeah,
you're going. But these things are perceived to have more value, though, right? Well,
because
gold is more valuable
old
than these
money.
things
Old
that
money
produce
likes,
more.
yeah.
Yeah. So I see where Gary is going, right? I mean, think about lithium, right? Most of you guys would say lithium. I mean, even
What
even
about nickel? What
yeah,
went up more, gold or nickel this year?
yeah. There you go, right? So uh, yeah. Needed, especially in the tech world. There you go. Hey, yo, Brad. Brad was on this morning.
I saw him. I saw him. It's been a while. I
Yeah,
did my little cameo before I had to run out and do stuff, and
yeah,
it's nice to see Brad.
yeah. It is. Brad is
I know
finally
I
on the
know
side
Brad's happy with the USOI if he kept that because the dividend was very sweet and it's
now.
held steady.
Yeah,
So I hope it's making some gains there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Story time. What did she? How did she get on the exam? Oh, Mindy killed it. She destroyed the exam. When I say destroy, I mean destroy it,
She's
student.
smart.
Yeah,
She has a brilliant mind.
yeah,
Good job, Mindy.
yeah. Mindy's a G. Uh,
Mindy's very smart.
yeah,
She's very focused too.
yeah.
If you put a task to her, knock it out, kid. Knock it out.
Let's go. There you go. Ah. She was scared, but she destroyed it. So,
What do they always say though? Blair. I'm Blair. Blaze.
Blair, yeah,
You guys, man, change your names.
yeah,
Um, no, confidence. You just gotta have confidence, man. Believe in yourself.
yeah. There you go. There you go. There you go. I mean, no, Gary. Like talking about this earlier, I'm like genuinely surprised to see like some of these projects at the prices that they are at. I
Oh,
mean, like
it's wicked. It's unbelievable.
right? I mean, like what's ETH at now? Um,
ETH. Last I looked, it was like 28. I don't
yeah,
know.
28.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as
I know
bad.
Shiba was pushing like two grand when you
Yeah,
mentioned it, like Sunday or whatever. I look periodically at some. It's like if I want to grab a dip, it's like ETC has been one of mine where I like to swoop in and then run it up on momentum.
yeah,
I still hold like I have Crow, I have Mana, I have some ETH, I have some Shiba,
mhm,
but a lot of them, it's one of those where I just kind of set it and forget it for now,
yeah,
unless I see something, really coming.
yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Honestly,
But some of the prices are like, wow. Wow.
I know. I know. Uh, we're getting somewhat of a buy signal too on ETH, so hopefully this is something.
Yeah,
Right?
but I
So,
mean, as you always say, it's like, Bitcoin, that 40K. 40K
yeah,
is large,
yeah, exactly.
and then after that, whatever. It's like I wish things could just break free
Yeah,
of,
I know.
being controlled. It's
I know.
like, is EV going to be controlled by Tesla?
Yeah,
Does BABA get controlled by China? It's like
yeah,
everything is control. It's like everything needs to be controlled.
yeah,
It's annoying.
yeah. Anyone bullish on XRP? I think XRP is hope on potential BK, right? So a lot of it is coming from like, okay, if these guys actually beat the case with the SEC, which you never know, like nothing's a guarantee, and then you would expect them to go for a nice little run, right? So just keep in mind that you are, yeah,
Nibbles,
yeah,
right?
exactly,
Nibbles,
yeah.
nibbles, and
XRP
then
can suck
it's
it.
probably it's like when do you stop nibbling? But when you're getting down this low, it's like nibbling.
Yeah,
It could be your safest bet for
yeah,
up and down.
yeah, yeah.
XRP can suck it. Yeah, you
uh,
don't know, guys. You don't
yeah,
know. You
yeah,
just don't know.
yeah,
Tomorrow's gonna be very, very interesting.
yeah. Tomorrow and Wednesday.
But you remember like when I popped on earlier, and I did it for giggles. We were like, "Oh, spy, come on, show me that 400."
Yep.
You know, and then like later on, I took a look and it was like 405, and I was like, am I getting greedy? I should buy a call. And
Yep.
I put it kind of that little thing out where I'm like, who knows, man? It could go to
Yeah.
415. What
Yep.
happened?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yep.
But it is what it is. You just
Yep.
gotta,
Exactly.
you gotta be
Exactly.
confident in what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Yep. Stuart, why do you say XRP can suck it? That's my. Why do you say that? Why? Why? Raymond says, "Don't be talking about my XRP like that." Like that, Holmes. Why do you say suck it, Stuart? I wanna see.
Oh my god, you guys crack me up.
Anyway, so Bitcoin, like Gary just said, right? So like I feel comfortable with Bitcoin about $40,000, but you also notice here how important this level is, though, right? So I mean, like you go back, and it's really surprising that some of these alts are struggling, right? Struggling, because I mean, you go back in time, like look how many times we bounced out this nice level, right? 40,000, what 37.5 ish, strong bounce, double bottom bounce, right? Another we're bouncing again of 37.5. So that's a really good level. It's a really good
Mhm,
level. Just
mhm.
really surprised some of these altcoins are just absolutely going to the abyss. Like they're going from like which one's higher, Vermont or Canada? They're going from like
Now, the question being is, okay, we're going into tomorrow where I think it's going to be a waffle day. It's going to be, who the heck knows? There could be that pump,
yeah,
and then the rug pull, and then who knows? But something like Bitcoin, what if the Fed gave like some trash news?
yeah,
Then where do we go?
yeah, exactly, exactly. Um, if we're not pumping by Wednesday, stocks and crypto, I think that's trouble.
Then like I'm looking 380 and this thing 32. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
exactly, exactly. Uh, who plays altcoins on retail? Bitcoin has big hole and aren't scared of the market. That's a very good point, Mindy. We just talked about how smarty Mindy is, and she tells
Yeah.
us, right? Yeah, that's a very good point, right? So again, we're in a market where like there's panic everywhere. Like there's interest,
Yes.
you know,
Yes.
inflation.
100%.
There's panic. Gary mentioned uncertainty earlier, right? There's a lot of that going around.
But
Uh,
how many months have we been talking about this? And
yeah.
my thing is like, why did I change a while ago? I've probably been the biggest bull, which
Mhm.
I still will be on certain things.
Mhm.
But in this market, it was like when we were transitioning, it's like I went to much more cash for a while looking for dips, and then it dip. It's like, at what point is enough dip? You got to show something to
Yeah.
turn it around,
Yeah. Yeah. So again, that's a really good point, right? So again, we have Bitcoin holding support. Why? Because institutional money, and then we
Yeah,
have retail
they can
panic.
sit for years.
Yeah, exactly, right. Bitcoin sit there and hold support. It's holding support. Everything
Keep
else,
milking.
all the retail panic, is selling everything else,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah, just keep just the slow bleed.
Yeah.
What was it called coming into the new year? Well, right now it's more or less tax harvesting.
Yeah.
It was all inflation.
Yep.
It was all inflation.
Yep. Yep. ENS. You're holding some ENS, Dustin. Some ENS. Ooh, look at that thing go, Gary. Wow. ENS
I don't
in
even
this
know what that
market.
is.
Wow.
What is that
We
thing?
Yeah, not sure, Gary. I think I've looked at this in the past, but that's a really nice bounce there. I mean, this thing found Dustin. I don't know if you're in this, but if you are, congrats. Right? I mean, that thing found some really good support at $13 here. Right? Support. Right? Triple bottom and pump it. So that looks
Yeah.
really good. It looks really, really good there. In terms of resistance here, I mean, we're sitting at it right around 28 ish. That would be a next level to watch. But that looks really impressive there. If you're not in it already, yeah, wait for
There
the
you go,
dip.
Mindy
If you
again.
are, yeah. I mean, like, wow. That thing
Yeah.
said, yeah, market who? Yeah. Wow. I mean, that thing had a nice little buy signal again. So speaking of, this one's actually played out really nicely, right? So got a sell signal right there with that indicator, sell signal right there, and a buy signal right here, right? So that's played out really nicely. Little buy signal at $14, and it's been pumping. So yeah,
I'd say it played out nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know what it is, but I mean,
yeah,
whatever it is, I mean, that worked.
yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Wow.
go. Yeah,
Mr. Blazer,
yeah.
I'm gonna kick back on the side, and no, I'll still be here, but I mean, just
Okay.
kind of chilling.
Yeah.
I wanted to pop on, wish Stuart a happy birthday.
Okay, sounds good.
We were messing around on the side and Discord, and
Mhm.
got to keep the face, fresh every now and then, so people
Yeah.
know who I am.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
you're the man for the job in this market, bro.
Yeah, top criminal. I will lead the criminals to the path.
You're not a criminal. You're legit. Call yourself legit. Criminal sounds bad. You're legit.
Okay,
Too
sounds
legit
good.
to quit.
Okay, sounds good, Gary. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
guys.
Alrighty.
I'll be here, but I'm gonna, take the cam off.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Love y'all, man.
Yeah. Okay, Gary. Have a good evening.
You too, man.
Yeah. Bye. There you go, guys. That's Gary saying hello to the people. Matic, Raymond, you bought some Matic? Oh, your Crow today and got some Matic? Okay. Yeah. Honestly, don't know what to think about Crow going forward. So again, like Norm mentioned earlier, so the rewards program for Crow was what made these guys stand out from all the other exchanges, right? So I mean, who else did that to the extent, right? Nobody really. So that made them stand out. So if they're cutting back on that and removing some of those completely, well, I mean, they might as well go and visit their friends at 17 cents. Might as well go visit Shiba at 0.00000. There you go. And thrust. What are we thrusting to? We're thrusting to ENS. Yeah, I mean that thing's done really well. No jokes, right? No joke at all. What's the next catalyst? Do you guys know what's the next catalyst here for Apecoin, guys? Let me know in the chat if you are. What's the next catalyst? Yeah, I want to know. Just because. Again, I know I think the phase two. Stuart, do you know when the second wave for the land release there? Does anybody know when that comes out? DJ, 0.00000. I mean, if they're gonna do stuff like that, just don't trust it, right? So if you like, yeah, guys, thank you, Jose. Your girl Mindy's in the chat. So don't forget to smash the like if you haven't already, guys. Smash the like, hit that subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know in the chats. because HNT and XDC. Okay, there you go. Actually, Raymond, TC was asking earlier if anyone was in XDC. So I don't think you were in the chat though. Algo's looking great. I mean, like most of these projects, and this is really the time where you're doing the research. Ayo, Star, this is really the time where you're doing the research, guys, and buying long-term projects, right? Because again, in a market like this, not everything will rebound, right? Not everything will recover to the levels that we had previously. So again, do the research, look for solid projects, right? So question for you guys in the chat though, what are you looking to buy? Market is dipping. What dipping, what dipping, what dipping, right? So what are you salivating? Are you buying some Algorand? Are you buying some FTM? Are you buying some ETH? No. What are you looking to buy? Like what's piquing your interest here? As the market dips, what are you looking at, right? So I know again, Raymond had said some Matic, some HNT, some XDC. Stewart bought some Rose, some FTM, ADA. There you go. ADA again. Like ADA is a project that I just never. Wow, right? So 80 cents, guys. Wow. Wow. Right, so we almost have a double bottom here, 80 cents, right? Just below 80 cents here. So that's not too bad of a position. 77.5. Yeah, not too bad, right? So yeah, ADA gains. Going all in on safemoon, DJ. You know where you're going? You know where you're going? DJ, do you have a bridge beside you? Hashtag bridge life. Luna, FTM, and Solana. Those are some really good projects, MJ, right? So Luna, FTM, Solana, some really, really good projects. Jasmine's holding. I know Jasmine's surprisingly holding up well, Mindy. Surprisingly. Like all these dipping here, it's only back to the lows of last week, right? It's holding up really nicely. Some of these things have gone to the abyss. You went some 1 inch for the staking possibilities. Yeah, ADA has some really nice on Coinbase or something like that. Yeah, ADA has some really nice staking rewards on there. Yeah, there you go, TC. Thank you. Yeah, I did some research. You bought some XDC as well. Okay, there you go. Good evening, Tavo. Good evening, all. Don't forget to smash the like, guys. Hit that like. Hit that. Smash the like. There you go. There you go. I want to take a look at Algorand as well here. And for me though, like all of these prices are nice, right? The thing though is do the research, right? All of these things have dipped to levels that are really nice entry, really nice entry levels, right? You just have to do the research, find stuff you believe in, and scale in, right? Like these are really nice opportunities. I mean, Algorand at 64 cents, damn, wow. Kidding on 1 inch, I know, Gary. Actually, 1 inch is not a bad project. I know we made fun of 1 inch, but it's not a bad project, right? So it's not one of those 0 0 0s. Yeah, because I don't want to really look at the technicals here, because it's less about the technicals now in this market, less about the technicals, more about the research, right? So your mana can bounce. I hope mana can bounce too. Really surprised to see mana where it's at now. Blue AJ. Really surprised to see this thing below $1.50. It's above now. One is solid. Joking aside, yeah, right. So we made fun of of 1 inch for the longest time. I think about 2 months ago, I went on on their website and on their Twitter page, and it was actually quite good. Right. So man, it can suck it. Yeah. You know what? A lot of these projects can suck it for now. Right, so we've talked about this quite a bit though, right? We've transitioned from the phase where you're buying rubbish coins, SpongeBob Inu, Suck It Inu, right? And looking for 10,000% in profits in a single day, to the phase where, yeah, now you have to do the research, right? And the plan should be long term, right? Scaling long term, scale in long term, right? If you believe in these projects, right? So scale in. I enjoyed the 1 inch. The 1 inch. I had to look into this, But anyways, yeah, scale in long term. Mana's the worst. I think mana is the. Mindy will tell you, we considered like selling mana. Like it was close, very close. because this again, like this was almost it's not a complete surprise here, right? Bitcoin breaking below $40,000, right? Mana almost like the writing was on the wall a little bit for Mana. Why? Because the entire time Bitcoin went from $40,000 to 47, Mana barely moved. What does that tell you? What kind of tells you that, yeah, the rest of the crypto space is pumping, well, Mana is not really following. Which way is it leaning towards? To the downside, right? So that was very telling to me, right? So really, right, considered selling Mana and waiting for a dip to buy back or buy something else with it, right? Like really consider that, right? So not to get rid of Mana, but to let it sell off, right, below $2 and buy lower. Really consider that. It was very close. No jokes. Very close to sell Mana. And just decided not to. Waiting for 2055 recently. Yeah. So yeah. Don't know what to tell you. um uh wait. Oh, no, need to pay these credit cards so I can buy some more crypto, Tavo. Yeah, there you go. The market is rugged, is raked for sure. Yeah, market is have to have real actual utility for the crypto market as a whole. Ecosystem utility. Yeah, absolutely right, Dustin. Yeah. So now you have to look at these projects with a different with different intentions in mind, because we're no longer in the SpongeBob Inu era, right? So I mean, you go back 2 years ago. Go back 2 years. You could buy anything crypto, right? All these Inus, all these things, and make monies, like monies every single day. Like we had a rug pull every single day, right? Because it was easy, 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 easy. But people are not being educated, right? Becoming educated in the whole space and rug pulls and whatnot, right? It's not the same anymore. So now you have to do the research. And just wanted to come and smash a like. Let's go, Star. Come on, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. We love you too. There you go. The Inu age, yeah, guys, the Inu age. You could buy anything Inu and make 10,000%. Well, maybe not that much, but you could double your money, right? Anything Inu, you slap an Inu on it, and that Inu will make you monies on oh on Mana. Let me take a look at Mana here, right? But since we're talking about Mana, with only one rock pull on your resume, was it just one, Mindy? No, you had two rock pulls. Pikachu and I thought there was one more for some reason. Anyways, look at Mana, guys. Right, so Mana again, some vote Inu. There you go, collective. Um, um, so Mana again is trying to create some higher highs. What I would really be looking for here on Mana, for signs of concerns, right? So you take a look at the last 4 days here, right? We had a low and a higher low and a higher low, and today another higher low, right? So what I would really be looking at here is if for some reason Mana turns around and says, okay, we're going to start creating some lower lows, right? And then that's a red flag that we're going to keep dipping lower for me, right? So super chat, what? Where right, so again, the last 4 days we were trending higher, the last 4 days, right? So if for some reason like the next candle breaks below this low here in the last candle, right, around like $1.43-ish, then yeah, we might have some issues. We might be looking for some new low lows, right? So you know what I mean. So yeah, for now crypto's trending up. What happened to the Blaze Inu coin? Oh, we never yeah, because that was about to become a rock pull. uh, 2 years. That second one, 75. So don't count that. No, Mindy, you got rug pulls from the Dogecoin. What is that thing even called? Do you remember? Can't remember now. The RSI. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to look at here. Some RSI. Let's see here. Oh, we know like mana is oversold, guys. Absolutely oversold. I mean, look at where the RSI is. Look at where this thing is, guys. It's in the abyss. This thing should be bouncing. I just deleted the damn thing. Um, I mean, look at that. I mean, the RSI is sitting at all-time lows. I don't know if it's ever been this low though. All-time lows, yep, all-time lows for the RSI, right? So you would hope that Mana can find a way to turn around here because of that, right? 18. This thing was at 1360. Wow, that's what it was. The host stole the money. Um, um, uh, wow. It's very rare that you see something at a level like this, right? So, again, hopefully Mana can bounce from here. A little bit of a bounce, right? Uh, that's pretty damn low. That people all losing interest. I mean, usually when you see stuff like this at levels like this, we get a nice little bounce, right? So a bounce from 20 here, 23, strong bounce, right? So we see this thing go up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So up to the lows, right? 20, 20, right? Double bottom at 20 and bounce, 20, bounce, 20 here. 20-ish bounce, right? We're seeing at yeah. Hopefully we can bounce up these lows here for the RSI. Um, but again, so if we're breaking below these lows here on the daily candles, yeah, you know what? I don't know if I've ever seen this anything that low though for the RSI. Have you guys ever seen this anything this low on an RSI chart? I'm not sure I have. Um, it is what it is. A lot of cryptos will be left behind. Only the best will survive. Yeah, right. Again, that's where that research comes in. A lot of these rubbish projects will be not gonna survive. Up with no bounds for it to go to 50 with little movement. Yeah, true. The process down again. Yeah, okay, once you get to 50 and any signs of weakness, you know yeah, over 20 metaverse projects is all over sold. Every coin has a game or NFT now. Yeah, exactly. So um, these metaverse plays need a way to stand out. Let me take a look at Wilder here, right? So I just want to see what this thing is doing here as well. Yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at the RSI on that as well, right? That thing is sitting at 20 something, right? So that thing's sitting at all time lows. Yeah, right. So yeah, all these metaverse plays, they're way too like overly saturated. You have Sandbox, you have Mana, you have ENJ, you have this and that, and Radio Kaka and what I want last night. Yeah, Blue B. Yeah, you did that. Okay, I saw that RSI and bought at $1.54 last night. Never seen RSI that low. Yeah, right. It's pretty damn low for some of these projects, right? So I don't know if I've ever. I don't know if I've ever seen anything that low. So it might be a good sign. The Kaka said nope, 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 nope. We're going to the Kaka. All right. So yeah, good as a whole. If a few of these coins failed, market Brad says, you know what, guys, it's a good thing if some of these things fail. Did you say Radio Kaka? No, Radio Kaka, the metaverse project, Gary. Um, it's a good thing if some of these projects fail. Brad. um, Metaverse equals MySpace. Yeah, futuristic MySpace. Yeah, MySpace. Just come to the hot trades MySpace instead. Forget about the metaverse. You guys realize though, like every time we have like big money coming in, it always ruins everything, right? So big money into the crypto space. I don't want to differentiate like the metaverse place to the crypto space, but every time we have stuff like that, it ruins it, right? Ruined, at least for the short term, because these guys want discounts or whatever we call it. Metaverse plays, right? You have like Nike and Roblox and Nike and Apple. All of these big names adopting the metaverse, right? Microsoft adopting, Facebook adopting, right? So all these big guys ruining things, ruining it. You're ruining it, ruining it. We want brand new shiny things. So what's the next sector? What's the next crypto sector we're moving to? I don't know. But we need to run there first before these monies come in. Club Penguin? Is that like my space, Mindy? No, no, no. Metaverse? Oh, Club Penguin. Every year, almost every day, 3 to 5. Yeah. It's because these guys all want monies. They all want monies. Yeah. A space, a Blazer space, Blaze space, Blazerverse, Blazerverse. Yeah. So if you're gonna list a brand new project now, you better be like an Apecoin type marketing team, right? Because you list an Emu now, you're going to the abyss. That's where you're going. Unless you have a 1 day pump, right? So if you're listing a brand new project, you better have something solid. Because no one's gonna fall for rock pulls anymore in this day and age, right? So if you're gonna pump, you better be fixing a real world problem in GMT, or you better be like a marketing team like Apecoin. Otherwise, you're not going anywhere. Um, not going anywhere. Let's go, guys. Club Penguin. Oh, that's what the metaverse is. Club Penguin. Come cry in my Iggy. That's pretty funny. Wow. Yeah, these guys are copying they're copying things from back in the day. Now we have a metaverse. Um. Uh. How will you spell that, Mindy? Gypped. We've been gypped, guys. Gypped. For the creators of Club Penguin. Anyways, let me take a look at Bitcoin here. If you have any questions, any projects you want to look at, let me know, please, and thank you. Otherwise, yeah, we can take a look at Bitcoin here. Again, Bitcoin is holding up really nicely. I think Bitcoin is holding up, waiting for Wednesday before the Fed. Right, I bet you that's what we're waiting for here. Right, Wednesday, we're holding a really good level of support. And that's something I never really thought about as well. Was the fact that yeah, Bitcoin has a lot of good monies behind it. So this thing might not dip as much as we think it's going to dip, right? But these alts are going to struggle, right? So Bitcoin again, whole 37.5, it looks okay, right? So the question though is when we go from 38 to 37.5, where does every other altcoin go to, right? So yeah, to the bring back Run DMC. We had some good musics in Discord over the weekend, Gary. Some good throwbacks, the '90s. Uh, you know, some Illmatic, some some Biggie. You missed out, Gary. You missed out. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, and then we can hop off in a bit and just hang out in Discord. How you predicting Wednesday will go? Honestly, it's all about for me. Like on Wednesday, on an album, yeah, all right. So for me on into Wednesday, uh, uh, there you go. Ilmatic Christie, yeah. Ready play one. You're ready for it, yeah. For me, like going to Wednesday. For me, it's all about what's happening leading into that, right? So what I really wanted to see, Stewart, was a sell-off, right? So if we can sell off leading into that, that means we're pricing in potential bad news, right? So and then if the news is what is expected, or not as bad, and then okay, cool. Or if the news is good, then we're pumping. We're absolutely crushing it, right? But when you're running into these events, uh, then it becomes a thing where like you're like, okay, the news better be really good because if we're running up, we're pricing in something to the upside, right? So the news better be really good. Otherwise, we're dipping, right? Dipping again. So really would, so yeah, we crash hard. Yeah, so yeah, we'll see what the Fed does on Wednesday, right? So regardless, there's really nothing we can do about it. Um, if the Fed is super bearish on Wednesday, I will be selling something. Whether that is, I'll be selling something and keeping the cash to buy something else after the dip is completed. So that's just what. Yeah, let's go, Gary. Right. So it is what it is. I mean, even if we sell off just on Wednesday, though, for the run, uh, pre-release, wait for Friday. Wait for Friday. Okay. Yeah. Right. So even if we do sell off on Wednesday, right, we might have a nice little run up, like half day tomorrow, and then sell off half day Tuesday, sell off Wednesday into the meeting, and that would be perfect as well, right? So just want to see some type of bad news being priced in. I will sell him even fix his damn nose. Yeah. Right. So Wednesday is really important. Really important. Really important. You know, we say the news is, some people are saying the news is priced in, um, but yeah, the retail panics quite a bit. So, oh yeah, it will, Gary. The VIX, yeah, absolutely. So, and right, S&P sells off. We know Bitcoin is gonna sell off nicely as well. So, don't forget to smash a like, guys. If you haven't smashed a like, smash a like. Hit that subscribe. Come join us in Discord. Have too much money involved for crypto to crash much more, Dustin? You don't think we're going down lower? I mean, again, like, think about it. A lot of that money, right? A lot of that money is in Bitcoin, right? A lot of it. Bitcoin going to crash? I mean, look at what's happening now, right? Alts are dropping 20%, Bitcoin is dropping 5%, right? They're getting clapped, right? So institutional money in Bitcoin is holding up really nicely. Everything else crypto is going to the absolute abyss, right? So that's the problem. That's the main issue, right? So um, that's the only problem, right? So Bitcoin could sell up to 37.5, which is support, and these altcoins would go down another 50%, right? And that's the problem. Not exactly, yeah. So, and also you take a look at a lot of these projects though. For example, let's talk about Mana, right? So institutional money that's investing in Mana isn't investing in the coin, right? They're investing in the assets, in the land, in the metaverse, right? To advertise, because they know that's not going anywhere, right? So again, institutional money is actually investing in the assets for these smaller altcoins, and then they're putting the money in Bitcoin. So Bitcoin really isn't going anywhere. It hasn't really crashed a whole lot. I mean, Bitcoin is better than it was like last month, right? Remember when Bitcoin crashed to $33,000, right? What was Mana? Mana was $1.80, right? Mana was $1.80. Mana didn't struggle as much, right? So that held up really nicely, and that's not the issue, right? So again, Bitcoin is holding up a lot better than it has in the past because there's a lot of good monies in it, right? But these altcoins are struggling, right? There's not a, yeah, right? Institutional money is putting money into the land, metaverse land, right? Into what else? Isn't pushing green? there's a food fly. Food fly. There you go. Like, you've been playing some futures? Okay, there you go. Keep an eye on that. No, there you go. There you go. There you go. No. Some features. Hi Mo. Hey yo, how are you? EMC when Moon. Uh, when Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. I don't know. When Mindy buys save Moon. Sabo, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions, guys. Then yeah, we can go from there. Right. Just wanted to do a quick stream, talk about what's coming up. Right. So, have you been buying any dips? No, no more dips. No more dips till Wednesday. No more dips at all for me. Until we have a clear decision. Because again, for now, these projects are all sitting at some really nice prices. But I have a lot of dips. I have a lot of projects. Well, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to like just again, I want to have a clear, I'd rather buy on a little bit of a curl, right? I would rather buy stuff now on a little bit of a curl when we have a decision than just buy every dip, right? So it just seems like every dip, right? Dippity dip, lower dip, more dips, right? Bikini bottoms, right? So every dip lower. So and we could go a lot lower, right? I mean, if the Fed is bearish on Wednesday, we could go a lot lower, right? So I just want to have a decision before I make any other decisions, right? So at the bottom, I mean, like Algorand, you would think so, right? And Algorand is one of those projects that you expect to be here in the long term, right? So Algorand at this price, I think, is a really nice entry, right? So Mindy will let you know in the chat as well. Ciao, ciao, Gary. Have a good night, Gary. Is it at the bottom? I mean, I think again, so the best thing you can do is dollar cost average, right? Because is anything at the bottom, I think we're waiting till Wednesday to really find out, right? So if we're bouncing by Wednesday, that's a really good sign, right? So at least for the short term, right? So wow, futures are green. Wow, 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 guys. S&P's at 417. 470. Wow. The market is looking really good for tomorrow morning. Argan is for sure a sleeper, yeah. Right. So market is setting up tomorrow for a nice run. So that should be really good for Bitcoin and everything else, right? So yeah. Hopefully these things hold. You just bought collective? Okay, very nice. Wow, wow, wow. Those if you're holding some spy calls, they should look really good tomorrow morning. Hopefully, this thing is holding by tomorrow. Right, 417. That's a nice little gap up. Right, so now you can maybe take some profits. Now, he's bought some Algorand. I bought some Algorand. Actually, I think that was actually the last dip I bought, not FTM, some Algorand. Not this week though. It's a gamble. Yeah, honestly, collective. It's a pretty. I think that's a pretty good gamble, right? So, pretty good gamble. No, no, no. Project which is good. You can over time. There you go. Yeah. Algorand. No, no. Yeah, Algorand is Mindy's favorite project. So there you go. Take care. Let's go, Gary. Have a wonderful evening. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the stonks. For the stonks. 67. Yeah, we just talked about Algorand, guys, and Algorand is sending it. Look at Algorand pump it. This is all collective, guys. Find the dips. Look at it. Look, collective. Unbelievable. Algorand is up 9.5% in the new setup here, the new candle change, right? 10% for Algorand, guys. It's sending it. Yeah, you're criminal, collective. You're criminal. Little fishy whale. Yeah, it's bumping. Looks nice. Bye bye. Bye bye, Algorand. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. So let's see Algorand back above 70. This is somewhat true. Yep, criminal. Knew it. No, Algorand is right, so I don't know. I think we had a little picture of like Algorand lighting up the what is it called? What's the can you tell? Yeah, I can tell. Watchers Group just said they sign as official crypto of FIFA. Algorand? I thought it was crypto.com, Robert. Oh, I thought it was Tezos or something else. Algo is the official crypto of FIFA? No way. Wow, Algorand? Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I just thought it was something else because I think about you a few weeks ago, we heard it was it was crypto.com or Tezos, right? So that's cool. I mean, we know that doesn't really doesn't really bring a whole lot of hype, but um, Algorand has some pretty big projects they work on, right? And, what's that guy's name again? Anthony Scaramucci. What does that guy do again? He was part of like the U.S. on Twitter. You tagged me on Twitter. Let's see here. Just Algorand has been announced as the official blockchain of FIFA. Wow. Huh. Wow, wow, wow. That's cool. Yeah. That's actually yeah, very cool. Give that a really little retweet. Little retweet. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, again, these dips are really nice for scaling in. Now, when I tempted to buy dips, I mean, like some of these things shouldn't be where they are. I'm tempted, right? So, but I will not do it. No more dips. Absolutely none whatsoever until there will be no more dips buying for me. Made one of these for once in a couple of months. Betsville, let's go. Good to see you. You're late though. You're late. We have like 5 more minutes. You're late. Let us know if you have any questions, and we can take a look. So again, we just wanted to come on for a bit, guys, and talk about CRO, crypto.com, right? Slashing the rewards program, some of the perks there for the rewards program, and that thing crashed, right? So wanted to talk about Warren Buffett a little bit. Warren Buffett says, yeah, he doesn't believe in Bitcoin, right? Warren Buffett does not believe in Bitcoin. Why? Because it doesn't produce anything, right? So, and that's valid, but times are changing. MMF is a better buy than Algo. I've never heard of it. MMF? What's MMF? What's MMF here? Coin. MMF is a better buy than this thing. 42 cents. I've never heard of this thing. La, la, la. Yeah, that's something to look at another time. uh, you know what I mean, Vetsville. So yeah. Lally says Warren Buffett. Oh, these guys make money based on their, you know, and that's the thing too. You have to understand really in like any aspect of life. Just because someone says this is not right, well, that's not really their that's not really where that Warren Buffett didn't make his money as a crypto investor, right? He's never really you know what I mean. Like I know you guys know what I mean, right? So when I think of crypto, I don't think Warren Buffett. When I think of like value investing, I think of Warren Buffett. So if Warren Buffett gives me advice on value investing, okay, cool, right? Crypto, that's a completely different story. Mm-mm. Liquidity pools, no. Uh, let's see here. Is this no 74 cents? What collecting? What 74 cents for Algo? No, Algo's at 67, 67 5 ish. No, IMMF is at 40 cents here, right? It's still dipping. Market cap. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of questions around this here. 35. No, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's something to look at. Maybe yeah. Crypto bubbles, guys. For Buffett is not. um, when you take a look at market cap for the week here, yeah, I mean, look at that, right? So we've struggled. We struggled. Some really nice dips to look at. So yeah. Again, if you believe in it, if you believe in any of these names, yeah, dollar cost average, scale in, right? So and then go from there. Just in case we dip by Wednesday, nothing wrong with that. La 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 la. La 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 la. Yeah, let me know if you have any last questions, guys. No, we can hop off and hang out in Discord. Right. So and then go from there. Stuart, how's the birthday, by the way? Stuart, what are you doing for your birthday? Like, what are you up to? Are you enjoying the birthday? Are you having some cake? Are you having some? What are you up to on your birthday? Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you had a wonderful birthday. I know it's late for you. It's like yeah, it's really late for you guys. You're pushing the 2 p.m.s maybe. Right, 3. Late. Anyway, so back to the 5 minute. Yeah. At the moment, I was out for steak with some mates earlier, which was good times. There you go, Stuart. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, no, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah, no, it's Stuart's birthday, guys. So some steak. Very nice, Stuart. Very nice. Very nice. Ooh, we're getting some green bubbles, guys. Some very green bubbles. Some very green bubbles. Na. That's we want to see stuff like this on a bigger time frame, on the daily. Some nice green bubbles. 74. Just remember 74. Collective, what's 74? That's what you want to sell at? That's your target? Let me know, collective. What's 74? Just remember. 74? Okay, 74. I will. Get on it? Okay, sounds good. I will, Stuart. I will. I will. I will. Here you go. Yes, sir. That's your target? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Perfect. I'll keep an eye. Yeah, just want it back above 70 cents. Na. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna leave it here for now. Thank you guys again very much for hanging out and just talking about rubbish. Smash a like if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you're not a member yet, come join us in Discord. Yeah, we will see you guys in Discord, the members. Have a wonderful evening, guys. Thank you very much, Bedsville. Some profits if it gets there and holds. Okay, sounds good, collective. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I like that. Otherwise, we'll see you guys tomorrow morning and whatnot. Oh, dash the circle. Oh yeah, dash. Yeah. Yeah. It's one of the yeah, on the top 100 projects, right? It's one of the top gainers here. So one of the bigger bubbles on the last 5 minutes, right? So yeah, I know you like Dash. Every time I think of Dash, I think of you, Brad, because I only ever looked at Dash because of you. Dash. No, we're trying, right? So hopefully these look at Algo. Algo is one of the top gainers though. In the last 24 hours, Algo is one of the top gainers here. I mean, Crow's been taken to the abyss, but Algo's one of the top gainers on here. Hex, HNT, right? Leo, LRC. Yeah. So these are in the last 24 hours. These are your top gainers here. The green ones, at least. All right. So, and then you take a look at the last week. I mean, like, yeah, it's a bloodbath, of course, right? Bloodbath. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Alrighty, guys. Again, thank you guys very much. Thank you very much. Have a good evening, all. Really appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys later. Alrighty, Brad. Have a wonderful night. Nice. Yeah, Captain. Used to be FTM, yes, Captain FOMO. Yeah, like these dips here don't necessarily deter me from good projects, right? And FTM is one of those. It's just frustrating in the short term, right, Captain FOMO? So yeah. Have a wonderful night, Christy. Good night, good night. Captain FOMO, have a wonderful night. Stewart, get some rest, please, for the Animal Collective. Good to see you always. Good to have you in the chat for the stream. Have a wonderful night. Roberts, slacker. Just kidding. Have a wonderful night. Betsfield, thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, Dustin, have a wonderful night. Gary's gone already. Tavo, have a wonderful night. Lali, peace. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. Thank you as well. Night, night. Peace out. Yeah, guys. Alrighty, all. Bye, all. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Bye, guys.